Hi guys, just a very quick, I'm just having a play today. I've got my fountain pen out, it's full of water soluble ink, and I just thought I'd have a doodle with it today, see what we can come up with. Nothing planned. I started off with a bit of a street light. I seem to remember these from when I was a bit younger. They always used to be sort of like a bike tyre wrapped around one of these. Got the sort of like a T-bar in it. In the middle that we used to climb up to and swing from. So he's going to have one of them on, a little bit of a nodule on the end. As you can see, I'm using both sides of my nib. I tend to draw from with the back side of the nib. It just gives me a finer line. And because I'm going to use a little bit of wash on this, I don't want to put the heavier ink in there, so I don't want a lot of ink flooding. So here we go, bit of pavement. Don't know what I'm going to do. Tell you what, it had sort of like chessboard slabs on it. A bit of a fence on the other side maybe. See how we go. Yeah, let's make it look as though it's got some steps going down a bit. Bit like when they always take the Michael out of me because I'm from Yorkshire. He'll say, "Oh, it's like Ovis, taking bread to top at world, your lot." So yeah, let's put it on a bit of an hill, a bit like that. I'm talking a bit too much, talking too fast. And a couple of houses. Again, I'm not really putting a lot of work into these because I want to put a wash on it, and I know this ink's bit. He's going to spread when I put liquid or watercolour on it. I don't know what to do yet, whether I'm going to use both or what. Yeah. Step the next house down a bit, leaving a bit of a gap. You don't have to be too accurate. This is just a practice sketch for maybe possibly use it a bit later. Like I said, I'm not here to do a professional job at the moment. I'm just practicing using my pen. I haven't used my pen for a while. Maybe that window's a bit big. Maybe, well, just imagine it's one of them windows that stick out from the building. Again, as you notice, I'm using the back of my nib a lot. I get a finer line and less ink. Right, there we go. I think that's enough. Ooh. Let's get some paint on here. I think I'll do some watercolour with it. Let's see if it's a bit of a... It's just coming up to dusk. My mum used to say to me, "Go on out, lad, don't come back till lights come on." So she meant till street lights come on. Can't do that nowadays. A little bit of Steve Wright on in the background. It's just got a bit louder because the dog's just walked through. If you can hear the dog's feet in the background, she's walking over. We've got like a melamine sort of like floor. As you can see, the ink from the fountain pen is starting to run a bit. It adds a little bit more texture. Therefore, I'm not using any paint on here. I'm just using the ink from there to give it the shadow of the back side of the house. Get a bit of water. Here we go. I did put some blue watercolour in for the sky, just to give it a bit of more than the darker, sort of like a grey blue you get with this ink I'm using. Again, I'm not putting a lot in. I don't want to be accurate. If I was accurate, I'd be an architect. It's taken me years to be less accurate though. Now let's see what we've got. I'm coming down here. Coming down the lamppost. I need that to be a bit darker. It's in the foreground, so I want to see it. That's me standing out. That's standing out. There we go. Few of the steps and then a bit of the road. There we go. Again, I'm not putting much in, leaving a lot out. So we have the light on. Not sure just yet. Yeah, of course. Bit of yellow in there, but bear in mind I've got blue ink on there, so it's going to go a greeny colour. But we're not worried. We're just practicing. We're seeing how it happens. More yellow into the middle. Oh, that was nice. A little bit of a nappy accident there. Make a bit more of that. Spread out, girl. Go on, spread out. There we go. Not much more to do to this now. Maybe mop up a bit of that liquid. See how we go. Put a bit of yellow on the floor, make it look as though it's shining on there, some wet puddles or something, the light's shining. There we go, a bit more on the houses. Just make them have a little bit of texture, a little bit of... There we go. I'm still worried about it puddling at the top. Could either take that out with a dry brush. Oh, we'll see how we go. 4:15 it says on Steve, right? Looks like we're going to have a hot one, but we've got thunderstorms coming here in Nottingham at the moment. Right. Let's see about that puddling. I'm not happy with it, so I've just got a piece of paper towel here, and I'm going to actually physically lay it completely on the top and rub it down, pat it down, take it all off and see what happens. Not sure what effect it's going to have. We'll see. Oh, there we go. That's made it a little bit more moody, hasn't it? Yeah, loving it. Serious jockeying with no G. I'm serious painting with no G. A little bit mop a bit and dry that off. Not much more to do, maybe just make it a little bit, put some more dark in there. Get the pen back out. Yeah, here we go. Just a little bit, pick up on a few pieces, not too much. Otherwise it'll be back into your drawing it again, John, and you don't want that effect. Oh, this must be Arbor Day or something. Here we go, let's put a bit more down on those steps, make it look as though there is some steps there. The edges, one across there, and across there. Not much more to do on this now. The white lines in the middle of the road. And there we go.